Teaching yourself to code usually means keeping 50 tabs open. You are hunting down syntax tutorials on one site, practicing algorithms on another, scraping forums for tech news, and trying to format a resume somewhere else. This diagram maps the self-taught learner's journey. Switching context between disconnected platforms means your brain pays a cognitive tax. When that tax gets too high, learning momentum stops, the tools drift away, and you burn out before sending a single application. The biggest barrier to entering the tech industry is not the complexity of the code itself. It is the friction of navigating the fragmented ecosystem where that code lives. This swarm of scattered particles coalescing into a single sphere represents a different approach. What if you could execute every phase of a developer's lifecycle, from writing your first Hello World to signing an offer letter, inside a single centralized pipeline?
Atharv Gyan is a digital ecosystem engineered to execute that exact thesis. It aggregates resources for developers, researchers, and technology enthusiasts into one structured platform. Removing the overhead of navigating dozens of different sites preserves mental energy, allowing you to spend more of your time actually writing and understanding code. The journey begins at the foundational phase, acquiring raw technical knowledge. Before you can build, you need to understand the mechanics of the languages. The platform organizes a massive breadth of academic courses and tutorials, taking you from structural languages like HTML and CSS directly into Python, Java, PHP, and Angular. When you are in a state of deep focus, memory lapses happen. Instead of searching external sites, you can pull up built-in cheat sheets for rapid referencing and immediately return to the problem at hand. Eventually, syntax gives way to logic. You have to master DSA, data structures, and algorithms. These are the mathematical blueprints for solving complex data problems efficiently, and clearing this hurdle is a mandatory requirement to progress as a programmer. Reading about algorithms in a vacuum yields very little. Theoretical knowledge requires an immediate environment where you can test the code, break it, and see exactly why it failed. To lock in that knowledge, you have to transition from passive learning to active application, and you need to do it without leaving the platform. This split-screen interface illustrates where theory meets execution. The online compiler version 2.0 acts as your primary testing ground to run scripts and see the immediate output the moment you learn them. Tactile skills require daily repetition. The platform provides habit-building tools like a daily quiz and a typing test to keep your fingers and your recall sharp. When you encounter highly specific problem-solving scenarios, there are niche utility tools ready to deploy, like the text encoder and decoder. You read the theory, you compile the practice code, you test your recall, and you decode the result. That tight, seamless feedback loop is what accelerates the path to mastery. Writing clean code is only half the equation. Eventually, you have to package that skill and sell it to the modern job market. The platform shifts from academic theory to professional strategy. The career guide and interview preparation modules provide the blueprints needed to navigate technical hiring processes. This schematic demonstrates how modern hiring filters operate. The AI Resume Optimizer scans and rearranges your profile to survive automated applicant tracking systems. Post-interview, the built-in salary calculator and finance links give you hard data to set accurate expectations for compensation brackets. Elite coding skills will secure the technical interview, but sharp market intelligence secures the offer. You need both to survive in a highly competitive landscape. We have moved past the era of piecing together an education from a disjointed internet. Atharv Gyan operates as a streamlined digital campus. By centralizing these tools, the barrier to entry drops significantly. An overwhelmed self-learner suddenly has a clear, navigable path forward. It accommodates a global user base, allowing you to translate the entire ecosystem into your preferred language right in the settings, while keeping you updated on industry shifts through features like tech stack battles. Modern tech education demands a state of constant adaptation, where every new framework or logic shift becomes part of a continuous, career-long loop. That reality is reflected directly in the platform's core philosophy: keep learning, keep exploring. To stay ahead in that continuous loop, you can join the community, subscribe to the newsletter, and get the latest career insights delivered straight to your inbox. You can finally leave the chaos of the fragmented internet behind. Step forward and start your unified developer lifecycle today.